What's up, guys? Knowledge is self-determination. So, this is my first video, probably my only video I'm going to do on this subject. Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. I have absolutely no interest in this fight, just like I didn't have any interest in fucking Manny Pacquiao fighting Jeff Horn. I didn't give a fuck about that fight because that fight didn't mean shit to boxing. Like I said in my video addressing that, what happens with the WBO belt now will affect boxing. But the fight itself meant absolutely nothing. Why should I support it? I don't give a fuck if it was on ESPN. Why would I watch it? I don't fuck with Manny Pacquiao's steroid using ass anyway. Fuck him. So anyway, now to this. I'm not watching this fight. I'm not streaming it. I'm not ordering it. And I'm not going to be anywhere where anybody's watching it because I truly don't give a fuck. Truly, I don't give a fuck. Floyd Mayweather is a fucking Donald Trump supporter. And I've done a number of videos on what I think about Donald Trump supporters. If you are a Donald Trump supporter, you are a fucking white supremacist. You don't like black people. And for all intents and purposes, you know what I'm saying? You are probably a piece of shit human being. If you're black, there's only certain types of people, certain types of black people that support Donald Trump. Floyd Mayweather has proven himself to be that type of dude. Look, and this is, and I just now watched Fred from Barbershop Conversations video. I like Fred. Fred's a cool dude. You know, he calls himself a pacifist and all that. You know, he's a non-confrontational type of dude or whatever. He good peoples. You know what I'm saying? He keeps saying he wanted to have some dialogue with me over Obama. He still ain't hit me back yet, but that's neither here nor there. But I think he good peoples. But you don't think he's a racist for this? I watched another video about this too, and they say, oh, well, I don't believe he's a racist. How many more motherfucking things is Conor McGregor going to have to do? Adrian Broner said one thing that wasn't even racist. He didn't say, I'll beat the fuck out of a wetback. He said, I just beat the fuck out of a Mexican, Africans, Dominican, Puerto Rican, anybody can get it. But because a Mexican didn't like the fact that he just said he just beat the fuck out of a Mexican, then motherfuckers tried to get him hemmed up on racism. He didn't say anything racist. But they were quick to try to throw the noose around his motherfucking neck. Try to sacrifice his ass. Try to straight crucify his ass for that shit. One thing he said. One fucking thing. Conor McGregor, he doesn't get to play ignorant because he's fucking Irish. You don't get to play ignorant because Irish people are some racist motherfuckers. We know that. If you don't know that, check your fucking history. They some racist motherfuckers. So fuck the Irish. But anyway, how many more times is this motherfucker gonna be able to slip and just say some dumb shit out of his mouth before people see that shit? First it's dance for me, boy. He did that shit a couple times. The second time, apparently, Floyd danced. I'm not watching the spectacle of a fucking press conference either. I'm not watching that shit. I'll get my information from the bits and pieces that I watch from other dudes who post shit. Other than that, I truly don't give a fuck. It's a spectacle, man. It's a circus. Like we all knew it was going to be. I don't go to the fucking circus. So, there you have it. But anyway, how many more times is this dude going to have to... Like what else? I mean, anything less than him, because it just seems like anything less than the N word itself, motherfuckers gonna keep giving this bitch a pass. And I'm gonna just tell you, like right now, like the dude Common said long time ago on one of his albums, it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine, motherfucker. The motherfucker part is my own explicit usage of that term, but it doesn't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. You understand what I'm saying? If it walked like a duck and looked like a duck, quack quack, goddammit. You feel like what the fuck? How many more insulting statements, phrases, or sentences is this son of a bitch, or quote unquote cliches, is this son of a bitch gonna be allowed to say it before people see him for what the fuck he really is? Because he imitates hip hop culture? Everybody imitates hip hop culture. Everybody imitates black people. That ain't nothing new. That don't make you cool because you can put on a fucking Coogee and quote some Biggie lyrics. That doesn't make you cool because Drake, who's fucking from Canada, anyway, because a motherfucker who claims to be black walks up to you and That don't make you less of a fucking racist. And knowing black people and having black friends doesn't make you any less of a fucking white supremacist. Because when you're interacting with black people and the first things that come to your mind or ask the question about something pertaining to a black person, and the first thing that comes out of your fucking mouth is something that a white supremacist would say, motherfucker, I don't need to ask any more questions about who or what the fuck you are. I don't need to ask you any questions at that point. And it's happened twice already. It's happened twice. The first time, you can be like, okay, you know what? You might be able to argue giving him a pass because it was the first time he said it, and it could have been under the heat of the fucking press conference and Floyd roasting his ass or whatever. It could have been, I can see how somebody, I'm not giving him fucking a pass for that shit, fuck him. But I can see how somebody could. But after the second time, and you would actually, but I don't think he's a racist. What is he going to have to do? Because Sergey Kovalev did the same thing with the Donna Stevens t-shirts. He did the same fucking thing, and then he turned right around and did more racist shit. He turned right around and had the little fucking what was it? The little Twitter shit with Andre Ward when he was using the N-word and this, that, and the third. Are you fucking kidding me? Motherfuckers gave Sergey Kovalev sharp chin ass a fucking pass for the first so blatantly obvious racist shit he did with Adonis Stevenson. Conor McGregor, he's running his fucking mouth. He's just saying whatever the fuck he wants. I'm sorry, and Fred from Barberside Conversation said this shit. I can't remember. I think I'm saying the quote. Quoting this correctly. He said, "To know yourself is to know others. To know yourself is to know others." If a black person hears a Irish, Caucasian person, white person say some shit like that, and the first thing you think is, man, that was some racist shit. You honestly think the motherfucker who said it don't know that he is being a fucking white supremacist racist after saying that shit? Because I'm gonna tell you right now. If I said Conor McGregor was a motherfucking Neanderthal, would that be me being bigoted or prejudiced? You know what I'm saying? Because I could easily say, fuck you, you rhesus monkey DNA having ass fucking Irish piece of shit. I could easily say that shit. Does that mean I'm being racist? Does that mean I'm prejudiced or bigoted? Or am I just retaliating because nobody seems to give a fuck about what he's saying? I mean, you be the judge. You tell me. Does that make me racist? Because if Conor isn't racist for calling black people dancing monkeys or referring to them as dancing monkeys and telling Floyd Mayweather to dance for me, boy, if he's not racist for that, then I'm not racist for what I just said about him. I mean, we got to keep shit even. We got to keep shit on a level playing field. But anyway, Floyd Mayweather is a fucking Trump supporter, so I don't support anything he does because he supports Trump. Now, I will watch the movie that Barbershop Conversations directed because he cool peoples, you know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that I've even had contact with a dude who doing big shit like that. That's some cool shit to me, you know what I'm saying? And he's a good brother. He deserves our support, and he's black, so why wouldn't I support black anything, right? But so far as supporting Floyd, yeah, I'll support a movie that Fred do on Floyd. But will I support Floyd on what he does independently? No, fuck no. You support Donald Trump. You can kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck how much Fred say you cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can only base my opinion on you off of what you present to me. I don't get to talk to you behind closed doors. And even if I did, and to know that you was putting on a fucking show for white people, I'd probably lose even more respect for you. You know what I'm saying? Why would you knowingly put yourself out there to be that motherfucking whipping boy? You know what I'm saying? And instead of just being brash and outspoken and telling the fucking truth, you get more respect from me that way. Anyway, fuck that shit. Conor McGregor. And the other half of why I don't fucking give a fuck about this fight, doubly so now, because if this is the narrative that's going to be promoted for this fight, this black against white thing, because we already know the majority of UFC fans are fucking white. Oh, they're white. We already know that. We already know that shit. Bob Arum has already spoke on that shit. Skinhead motherfuckers. We know this shit. Look at how they treat the black fighters in the UFC. Correction, the non-white fighters in the U.S., look at how they treat them. Look at how they treat them. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm not supporting the fight. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? What you spend your $100 on means absolutely nothing to me, because it don't take no food out of my mouth. It don't do shit to affect the world. It doesn't affect my world at all. So spend your $100. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ever tell somebody what to do with their money. Who the fuck am I to tell you what to do with your money? I know what the fuck to do with my money. And what I'm not going to do with that money is spend it on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's really what I wanted to say about this. You guys can agree or disagree with whatever the fuck Floyd Mayweather is talking about or doing. Or you can agree or disagree with whatever the fuck Conor McGregor is spewing out of his motherfucking, white supremacist ass fucking mouth. Hey, you're entitled to do that. You know what I'm saying? I, nor anyone else, can tell you as a grown-up, as an adult, what you should or should not say out of your mouth or what you should do. But I don't have to fucking support it, and I don't have to agree with it. And I don't, and I won't. It's plain and simple. But how many more times is it going to take for Conor McGregor to pop off at the mouth and say some dumb shit out the side of his fucking neck before you see what the fuck is really behind those eyes, man? Before you really see what the fuck is going on in that dude melon, how many more times is it gonna take? Because this shit ain't no motherfucking accident. He said other shit before. He referred to Mexicans as spics. What the fuck do you really think this motherfucker thinks? He's a fucking white supremacist. End of the fucking discussion. End of the fucking discussion. And for everybody who's defending him saying that shit, fuck you.